Did I wake you, Captain Webb?
Colonel Sawyer?
How are you, James?
Wide awake, sir. What's up?
How's your knee these days?
Still a bit stiff, sir, but nothing I can't handle.
So, you're fit for combat duty?
Damn straight, sir.
The folks at the medical review don't know their asses from their elbows.
I heard they made you a ranger school instructor.
Asked for a transfer to a combat unit, but
They refused me twice.
Good thing I outranked them. I'm gonna be needing a new company commander. You up for it?
I'm all yours, sir. Just itching to get into this damn fight and do some good.
Then pack your gear and meet me at Fort Bragg in 4 days. I'll arrange the transfer.
Roger that, Colonel. And thank you.
Yeah, I should have done this a long time ago. Now get back to sleep.
Yes, sir.
Just as the plans we found indicated, the Russians hit our naval yards at Little Creek in Norfolk a few days later. But they had to do it with a reduced number of subs, and since our people had been warned, the attacks didn't cause much damage. Of course, we didn't know back then that they were going to invade Seattle a week later. No, back then it felt like we had succeeded, and it was time for us to go back home on leave. We'd been fighting continuously for weeks on end with little to no sleep, and most of us were at the end of our ropes. Bannon didn't talk much on the flight back. There were rumors that he was responsible for the deaths of several Russian civilians, and the colonel was having him transferred out. But nothing was confirmed until we were approaching New York, where several Ranger chalks had just been lost in fierce fighting against an incursion of Spetsnaz commandos.
Somewhere above Greenland. 1 week before Seattle.
Listen up. There's been a change of plan. Spetsnaz commandos have staged an attack in New York. They've captured a lot of gear and a bunch of VIP hostages. We're going in to rescue them.
How are we going to...
Not you, Captain. You'll be in support during this mission. And then I'm having you transferred out of the battalion.
But, sir,
I just don't know where to send you. Preferably somewhere far away as possible. Parker, I got your request for leave to visit your family in Seattle. Think Bannon would like it up there? I'm sure I can find a supply depot that needs a desk jockey.
Sir...
Now get ready. We'll be landing in 10 minutes.
And that's how we end up in Seattle.
Parker, you're up against at least 2 companies worth of Spetsnaz commandos, and they've taken over Ellis, Liberty, and Governor's Islands. They've also captured a lot of our equipment, so you'll be facing U.S.-marked vehicles. The vehicle crews are being held hostage together with some VIP dignitaries on Ellis. Getting them out is one of your top priorities. You'll work with units from the Army Rangers as they retake the islands. They're commanded by Captain Vance. We saw action together on Grenada, and he's a good man.
This is Captain Vance. Glad to have you with us, Lieutenant. We lost several chalks in the first assault attempt. This time, with your air support and my Rangers, we'll show those Russians the true meaning of war. First of all, we need to establish a base of operations on Ellis and get those hostages out of there.
Is that clear, Parker? Captain Vance will handle the fighting on the ground, and you will back him up from the air.
Alright, let's get this show on the road. Parker, cover our backs while we take care of those AA positions.
I'm not particularly afraid
Parker,
of those
we
AA
can't bring in
positions.
any reinforcements until Ellis has been completely secured. Be careful. Eagle 6 out.
Yeah, that's a pretty weak position, actually. Easy. Oh, amphibious APCs. Take those down, damn it.
This is Vance. We have enemy contact. Light them up.
Like I said, I'm not particularly afraid of AA positions, just so long as I have Hellfire missiles in reserve. They practically do nothing to me. Regular infantry inside of structure is probably the most damning thing I can fight now.
Parker, they're using
I don't know,
our
actually,
own
I can
captured
probably
launchers
arrange
against us. Locate and destroy them before they become a problem. But watch out for AA defense.
Heavy AA batteries. Alright. Oh, for Christ's sake. More. No, we need to take those out. Sink them. We have no fire support, so we gotta go do this manually. I've got 3 Hellfire missiles in stock and enough flares. I'm not even remotely afraid of whatever the fuck AA they've got. That is the worst artillery shot I think I've ever seen.
Well done, Parker. Now get back to your main objective.
Alright. Cool. Alright, we appear to have cleared out most things. They have some regular infantry, not enough to make me run though, so we're okay. I think I'll just gun them down before they can do anything. Those are ATs, so I don't have to worry. Unleash hell. Not a chance. Like, they might have
Parker,
some...
we've cleared the area. Alright, we've secured the position, and the prisoners have been freed. The choppers will be bringing them out soon.
Oh, yeah.
So we can start
I
sending
totally
in
forgot to full screen the
reinforcements.
stream. I apologize for that.
Hoo-ah, Colonel. You with us, Parker? Let's hit them while they're down.
There we are. Alright, so there... We can just, yeah, smoke them out in the distance, I think. So long as we don't get close enough to them, there's nothing that, just raise that building. Keep at a distance. We have the ability to shoot them at range. They don't really have a good way to fight back against that. Cool. So we have almost unchecked air superiority up this island now.
This
got a
is
little bit
Eagle
left
6. All
here and
prisoners
there,
have been accounted for and sent on to the mainland. Good job, people. Carry on.
Alright, come on. Done. I don't seem to have much in the way of blockage.
We've secured the north end, and my men are digging fighting positions.
Alright. Any APCs anywhere? No? That's what I thought. Hi, Sophie. Cool. Taken down. Alright. Island 1 down. Now we have islands 2 and 3.
Vance here. Ellis Island has been cleared of the enemy. You can start sending reinforcements.
Roger that, Captain. Excellent job so far. And that goes for you too, Parker. Bannon, I'm leaving Ellis Island to you. Set up a forward area rearm and refuel point for Parker to use. He's going to need the support.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I can now use the reinforcement menu.
Parker,
You can now use
we have
AAA.
to establish a beachhead on Governor's Island. My men will move in and set up a perimeter. Then we'll advance inland and smoke out those Russians. Tell your chopper
Good.
jocks to stay close, and we'll do just fine. According to the prisoners we rescued, the southern tip is clear of anti-air defenses. Our soldiers manning the guns managed to destroy them before they fell into enemy hands. My kind of people.
Good.
Eagle 6 here. Time is becoming an issue. If we don't stop them, the Russians will be able to use the harpoon launchers to cause serious damage to our naval yards in the area.
Understood, Colonel. But if we rush into this, we're going to be slaughtered like the men before us.
We don't want that to happen, Captain. Carry on. Parker, we don't have an endless supply of choppers. Take good care of those you have.
I mean, like I'm doing right now, just fine? Without any cause for alarm at all, actually? Oh,
Parker,
okay.
don't
That
forget
looked
to
like an
repair
AA gun
and
for a
rearm
moment.
at Ellis. Bannon should have that FARP up and running by now.
Alright. Hey.
Vance here. My Rangers have landed on Governor's Island, moving on to
We need
secure
to give them
beachhead.
support. We need to take out the anti-infantry capabilities first. Heavy tanks aren't particularly threatening to their anti-tank infantry. I'm mostly going to have to be concerned with their anti-infantry batteries. So make sure that those are all taken care of. Oh, those. Take them down. Take them down. Okay, good. They didn't get the launchers that time. I think the AI doesn't actually know how to use the infantry properly, and isn't actually going to be using them for AA.
We're in control of the area. Keep those Russians off of us until we've got some sandbags in place, Parker.
Sure thing. Alright, they have a decent amount of AA. Nothing, say, airstrikes can't fix.
Iceman heading out with cluster bombs.
Alright, Iceman. You have your orders.
Heavy chopper, wing flap pad.
Kill them all before they get close enough to use their launchers.
Yeah, enemy units in the target area are neutralized.
Boom.
Iceman out.
Orders, nothing major. The reason I love this mission so much, and why I remember it, is keep playing the main menu here. Favorite thing ever. Unfortunately, you just are using medium.
Parker, go to
AA
Ellis if
attacking
you
at me.
need to make field repairs. Bannon should have set up shop there by now.
Knock your field repairs are fine. Keeping very close eye on what they are. So. Also, seriously, how long is it going to take you to set up these sandbag positions? Push up, start taking care of everything. Because they've got a lot of artillery I should probably get rid of.
My men are under heavy fire. Cover them, Parker. Damn it, Parker. Where the hell is that air support? I'm losing a lot of people. Hoo-ah. Vance here. The beachhead has been secured. We can start bringing in more
That was
troops.
the stupidest thing I think I've ever
Understood,
heard
Captain.
out of this game. Come on.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Your drop zone is expanded.
Okay, now we'll take care of those harpoon launchers. I'll start moving my men north. Stay close, Parker. Take out as many launchers as you can. And watch out for any AA batteries.
I heard taking out half the launchers. Like, really. I've been busy advancing into this island. While you took forever fucking securing that beachhead. They've lost a decent number of launchers already. Alright, I have control of my men again. Because now would probably be an alright time for field repairs.
Bannon, I want you to airlift a repair vehicle to Governor's Island.
Oh, well.
Will
why
do,
didn't you
Colonel.
say so?
One launcher history. Hoo-ah, Parker. Kicking butt and taking names. There's another launcher down.
Alright, what do we got? 2 precision artillery strikes? I like it. We'll take it in land once.
Fire mission received. Zulu 9 are out.
I probably didn't hit that one. Oh, well.
Parker, we now have a repair vehicle stationed on Governor's Island. Make good use of it. Eagle 6 out. Don't forget to repair your choppers at Ellis Island, Lieutenant. Give Bannon something to do. Keep it up, Lieutenant. Without those launchers, Ivan will be completely crippled.
Hooah! Another harpoon launcher has been put out of business.
Oh, good, I did hit it. That was the precision
How
artillery.
many vehicles did we have stationed here? This is insane. They must have planned to defend against the whole Red Army. The Russians are having a field day with our stuff.
We'll defeat
no fucking
them all the same, Captain.
They were oversupplied and undermanned here. It sure is making our job a lot harder.
Very true,
Oh,
but
shit.
this is the situation and we have to deal with it, no matter how hard it is.
Way to go, Captain. Another launcher down and we're putting the fear of God in those Spetsnaz bastards.
Alright, we're just gonna have to come around from the outside. Like, I can probably get rid of most of the remaining launchers if I just disregard the island. Like, hit and run strike tactics. I have three fully promoted gunships. Taken down. It's gonna take a little more AA than that for them to actually successfully beat me.
Keep it up, Lieutenant. Without those launchers, Ivan will be completely crippled.
6 out of 10.
Hooah! Another harpoon launcher has been put out of business.
Keep low, keep low. Take it down, take it down, take it down. Boom. Hoping to avoid some AA by heading around back. 8 out of 10. Oh no, it's the Statue of Liberty? Yeah.
Order the strike.
But it's the Statue of Liberty, sir.
And this is war, son. Do it!
Eagle 6 says we are go mission. I repeat, we are go mission. They're on their way, sir.
Good. Now get me Lieutenant Parker.
Yes, sir.
Mission update, Parker. Russian soldiers have fortified themselves on Liberty Island, and they're preparing to release a chemical agent over Manhattan within the hour. I've already ordered a massive airstrike on them, but we must try to save the statue. I want you to root out those Spetsnaz vermin before it's too late. The Russians are demanding that we withdraw all our forces from Europe. And of course, that won't happen. If we have to choose between the statue and saving civilian lives, we'll choose civilian lives. But I don't want to have to make that choice. Don't let me down, Parker. Eagle 6 out.
Alright.
Parker,
Basically.
radar is picking up several enemy helicopters moving toward Liberty Island. Wipe them out. Eagle 6 out.
You can't even give me bloody fucking goddamned friggin' radar, can you? I could use some radar help. If I know what I'm walking into, it would be kind of useful. We'll try and save the statue, though. Let's not rush into anything here. Let's just, you know, get repaired up here. Get repairs done. I've got enough TAC aid, I can probably take out whatever the hell I need to take out.
Yes, sir. Flying there now. Roger, Wilco.
Alright, let's not see if we can't get a little bit of recon done here. Also, since it's obvious I'm not going to get any additional reinforcement points, which was saving up for, I'm going to get another medium chopper.
Apache gunship here, sir.
Oh, bloody hell! Alright. This is something, isn't it?
This is Zulu Niner. The Hornets locked down. Shells on the way. Heavy chopper, waiting flat pad.
Not sure how much of a fan of this I am, but we'll see.
Enemy units in the target area are destroyed.
Attacking the target. We got that Apache initiating flyover. Will do. Where in the
This is what I have you for. There we are. Trying to lure them. The other helicopters out over here. Medium helicopters are anti-helicopter. It's good to remember that. So, that's basically the goal here.
Roger. Close air support bringing in the goods.
Fall back. Like, I'm alright here. Let's draw them all in here and then drop some air support on them. They got a lot of hostiles here, but I can take them out. I mean, this game's giving me 6 fucking minutes to do it at this point still. Hey, there's our newbie copter. Hell, does it really actually take out helicopters? I didn't know that. Huh. Alright, rush that AA battery. I'm not too scared of individual AA batteries. Heavy AA batteries, if there's 2 or more of them, I generally am pretty rough on it. Alright, we only got one way to do this. Wait for it to fire, wait for it to fire. Drop the flares, drop the flares. Take it down, take it down, take it down. Boom. This is why singular AA batteries I'm not too afraid of. Even double A heavies, maybe. With this many copters, shouldn't be too big of a problem, but... Rush the AA. Alright, I would say that we've practically got this island secured. They've barely got shit left to fight with. But you know what? I can safely say the visitor center and everything else, I don't really want to deal with that. Fall back. We'll come around from this side. I don't really want to get too close to those buildings. Nobody really cares about the historic visitor center or anything. I'm just gonna bomb it all out. Alright, Captain, we can successfully say we have secured the Statue of Liberty at this point. Please hold the airstrike. Oh wow, they have more dudes. Done.
I see green smoke! Tell them to abort, damn it!
This is Eagle 6! Abort! Abort! Abort!
Good work, Parker.
It was nowhere near that close. 5 fucking minutes.
That was above and beyond the call, Lieutenant. We should carve your name on the base for what you've done. Now let's finish this thing.
We're coming up on Fort J and could really use some air support. Over.
You heard him, Parker. Get on with it. Eagle 6 out.
Alright, let's do this. First things first, a little repairs are not gonna hurt. Box warned me. There we go. The mission, somebody in the stream is asking, is Spetsnaz dropped on several outer islands in New York. And we're trying to clean them out.
We've got the upper hand. Keep it up.
Yeah, that's quite an upper hand.
Wilco, Iceman heading out with cluster.
I can't give you aid right now, so I'm under repairs, but yeah. Alright. Let's see, A capacity is minimal. Cool. Oh, hello. AA batteries? Medium AAs aren't actually that big of a threat to me. I'm not. Oh, geez, get the fuck out. Drop flares, drop flares. We actually fucking lost. Conserve your forces, 1 out of 10. I didn't even know I had a fucking. Whoops. Yeah, I walked into that a little overconfident. Helicopters, you've got to be a bit careful with. They can be rather fragile.
They won't be attacking New York again once we're done with them.
Yeah, we gotta take that out now. Alright. Fall back for repairs. Cool, so we've got enough to drop some additional support.
Roger that. Iceman is in the pipe, armed and ready.
Alright. Get our repairs. Unfortunately, I've lost a gunship, and it'll take a while before I can get another one.
Airstrike,
I'm trying.
target area into dust.
Do my best. We're getting pretty close. It's starting to run out of troops, it looks like. Yeah, we've definitely got the front. Don't have anywhere near enough firepower to keep it. It's hitting us, so maybe see it. Thought it was serious for a moment. Like an actual AA battery or something. Alright.
Only a few enemies left. Keep firing.
That's the problem with those heavy tanks. Alright, so we've got one down. Here's another goddamn gunship. Dropped in right away. That's an A. Oh, good lord. Take it down now, damn it. Drop flares. No, wait. This is not shooting an actual anti-air at us. You two. Back for repairs.
Unit killed.
Alright, just you then. Could have been worse. I'm not too worried about it. Like, our objective is not lose 10 helicopters. And they don't have that many things that can shoot into the air anymore. Like, I am being a little overzealous. Couple of those just to make sure. Take out those infantry. Good. But at this point, they got nothing. They have nothing. Like, we just took the third position. Hang on, I'm much good than them. Fire that spiral. Boom. Good. Get that last position. Neutralize. The last tank. They also have a house in the north, it looks like. Get them down. Alright, that's the island, folks. Lost a total of 2 helicopters. Gunships just fly in. Alright.
Report is ours. My men will start digging in.
Alright.
The Russians are coming at us again. Give it to them.
They're counterattacking. Okay, Parker, you know what to do.
No, actually, I don't.
Hoo-ah! People, hit them hard!
I'm not entirely certain what to do at all, so I'm going to do what I always do when I have no idea what the fuck to do. Just call in air support. Give a little napalm too, just to make sure.
Iceman here, I have 0 enemy casualties. Iceman here, cluster bomb hit nothing but dirt. Out.
We're under heavy attack!
Misuse of my cluster bombs, sure, but whatever. Woods are not friendly to helicopter gunships without a recon heli. Can we even get a recon heli? We can. I probably should have gotten one then. Oh well. Whatever. So they're literally just spawning in these woods around here, aren't they? Well, either that or they're spawning on top of my napalm. They're dropping units on top of napalm for some reason. Yeah, can I get a recon chopper? You two, back for repairs.
Maintaining cruise speed. Medium gun. Roger that.
I'm not too worried about it. The counterattack, if you can even call it that, is barely a thing.
We won't be able to hold for long without you, Parker.
What's your belly aching?
Tank killer ready for the job. We're ready. Yes, sir. Roger. Roger that. Destination.
Alright, get that, get the recon chopper.
Yes, sir. Flying there now.
The recon chopper reveals all. Alright.
That was the last of them. We secured all the islands. Thanks for your help, Lieutenant.
You've definitely
Vannon's
earned your
replacement,
leave,
yes.
Parker. As soon as we mop up, go home to Seattle. I'll see you in Fort Bragg in a week. And Bannon,
Yes, Colonel?
You're going to Seattle, too. Transferred to the 5th Supply Battalion there. With a little luck, I'll never have to see your face again. Eagle 6 out.
Yep. So that's how me and Bannon get to Seattle. I just get put on leave. Bannon's, like, transferred as far away as possible. Alright. That's the New York mission. So we're going to Seattle now. Like I said, there's a maximum of 2 missions at this point. 1 more Soviet mission at most. Then the second Battle of Seattle. One where the Americans retake Seattle. So, hopefully that's what's coming up. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely host, Calvin, signing off.